Lego, why bother putting in this thing? You could have reduced the price $10, given these 4 figures, and you would have been fine. But you can't do that, because Hasbro has this stupid deal. The AAT review is coming up next. Hello everybody and welcome to the Brick Show. This is Aiden and today we're going to be taking a look at set number 75283, the Armored Assault Tank, or as most people refer to it as the AAT. This set was just for the minifigures. Everybody knows that. Let's not try to hide it. We want the minifigures. This thing, I'm going to say good things about it because I like it, but really it's for the figures. That's what people wanted. Not the build. Even if you like the build, you wanted the figures. Unless I'm just been going crazy here. So here it is, the figures. Let's just push this aside for now. So we have the 332nd Trooper, or Ahsoka's Trooper as they refer to it on the box. We get 2 pilot battle droids, which are correct. I recently watched one of the episodes in the Clone Wars, and I did see them, so they are correct. So I'm very happy with that. And then behind Clone Trooper is Ahsoka. Ahsoka has her lightsabers. She looks really good. She has her piece, and then she does have some back printing, which I really like. You probably don't see it as much, but it looks good. That torso piece is really nice. I would replace it with dark blue and just use it as a normal torso piece, but I'm not taking my Ahsoka minifigure apart to get a torso piece. This Ahsoka clone is basic on the back. It's the same one as the 501st, but the helmet, that's what people want. It's that orange and gray helmet. It looks good. It just is really nice. The minifigures are just the best thing in this set. I wouldn't see them charging $40 for this and those 2 battle droids and maybe Anakin, but for an Ahsoka and a 332nd Trooper, $40, it doesn't seem too bad. So, let's take a look at the build of this. So the build is quite nice. It's very sturdy, unless you drop it, like I have a couple times. It's very movable, tons of play features. This thing moves up and down, this thing moves around, this thing moves up and down, side to side. And then these little compartments open all up, so playability-wise, it's great. There's little control panels inside of it. So yeah, playability is really good. The build itself, the design, is really good. I would give it a 5 out of 5. Playability, 5 out of 5. Value, that one I may struggle with. It's a good value with the figures, but for $40, I see it going up in value, so I guess it's nice to have. $40 right now is just a little too high. I mean, it's a good build. I'm not really complaining. $35 would have been better, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Some people are saying this cannon is too long. I agree, it is too long. It's accurate, but I really don't care. I think it looks better than if you mod it and do this or something like this. I don't know if it'll work right now. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly mod this. Let me put the camera down for a second. People have been doing it like this, and although it is accurate, I just find it completely ugly and it looks too small. So I can see why LEGO decided to extend it and put it as its full length, how it's not supposed to be, but how it looks good, I guess. So now I can't remember how it's supposed to go together. Oops. Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. So I get why they did it. It looks great. And I'm not really complaining about accuracy. Some people are. You can mod it. It doesn't look good. I don't think it looks good. So I'm just going to keep it how it is because I like it. It looks good to me. So you can fit the droids in the slots. Let's put one in here. It's best to take their blasters away from them. Put one in here. This one you can fit in much easier than the other one. You want to close this one all up. Of course, as I say that, it doesn't want to fit. There we go. Fits in like that. And then this other droid, he has a much harder time. If you want to close the lid, it's kind of hard. I usually just stand him up. Actually, I prefer to sit him down, and then he kind of just looks good when he's sitting down. It's just my way to keep him out. I think it looks quite nice with him sitting. So he's not too high up. But if you want to close it, you can kind of close it. I mean, it closes pretty good. I mean, it's still a little up, but it works decent enough. I don't really close it. That doesn't really matter a whole lot to me. You got little antenna pieces. And then this build is really good. I love this top build. It just looks really good. I don't know why, the way they built it was really good. I can't remember how they built it. I just remember it looks great, and it was a very solid build. They tiled everything off. There's some markings. M&R Productions was saying there's not enough markings. There's supposed to be more blue stripes going up and down. I could really care less. I don't really care about accuracy a whole lot. If it's green and pink, I would care probably a lot more. But it looks like it enough that I'm not gonna be embarrassed to show it off and be like, hey, here's the AAT. And they're gonna be like, where's that blue color stripe? Nobody really would look hard enough to notice that. I mean, some people might. I don't look at reference photos, and I didn't put the stickers on because these tiles I use quite a lot, and if I decide to take it apart at some point, which I won't for right now, it'll come in handy to have an extra couple tiles. I just didn't put the 2 stickers on. I just felt like I didn't need to. And so, that's pretty much it for the review. It's a pretty good build. I would say if you can find one, go pick it up. It's well worth it for the figures, especially those 2 over there with the Ahsoka and the 332nd Trooper. It's nice to have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below if you think this set is worth it or not. See you next time on The Brick Show.